Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating topic that combines history, economics, and the world of numismatics. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, one that seems ordinary but carries a value that could astonish anyone, a staggering $172 million. Yes, you heard that right. We are talking about the legendary 2000D 1-cent coin, which has captivated collectors and enthusiasts alike due to a series of rare errors and mistakes that have transformed it from mere currency into a coveted treasure. The story behind this coin is not just about its monetary value but about the circumstances that make it so special and unique. First, let's explore what exactly makes the 2000D penny so valuable. It's important to understand that errors in coin minting can significantly increase a coin's worth, and this particular penny is a prime example of that phenomenon. Minting errors can occur at any stage of the coin production process, from design to striking, and they can manifest in various forms, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and die errors. The 2000D 1-cent coin is particularly famous for showcasing a remarkable error, namely, it features an unusual reshaping of the design elements, making it stand out from regular pennies produced during the same minting year. In 2000, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins as part of regular circulation, but not all of them were created equally. The errors on the 2000D penny can be attributed to a combination of factors, including worn-out dies, contamination on the minting surface, and adjustments made during the striking process. The specific 2000D cent that has garnered such incredible attention is known for its oddities, most notably a pronounced doubling of the lettering and a misalignment of design elements. These errors create a striking visual anomaly that catches the eye of any collector or enthusiast who understands the significance of such deviations. As a result, what should have been just another penny has been transformed into a relic of minting gone awry. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that showcase unique features or that were minted under unusual conditions, and this particular penny checks all the boxes. One of the driving forces behind the high value of the 2000D 1-cent coin is its rarity. While millions of pennies were minted, the quantity of these error coins is incredibly limited. The rarity of a coin often correlates with its value. The fewer coins available, the more desirable they become. Collectors prize coins with mistakes not just for their novelty but also for the story they tell about the minting process and the rich history of American currency. Additionally, the 2000D penny is a great example of how feverish the coin collecting market can become when a particular coin attracts attention. The world of numismatics is filled with enthusiasts who continuously participate in buying, selling, and trading various coins, with rarity driving prices to extraordinary heights. In the case of this penny, the media attention it has received over the years has further contributed to its escalating value. Skyrocketing prices can often lead to bidding wars among collectors who want to claim a piece of history for themselves. Some of these collectors are not just casual enthusiasts, they are serious investors who see the coin not only as a collectible but as a potential asset that can appreciate in value over time. Given its remarkable story and the allure of its errors, it makes perfect sense for buyers to look at this penny as an investment rather than just pocket change. When we examine the specifics of the errors present on the 2000D penny, it becomes evident why it is so valued. Coins can exhibit mistakes from numerous processes, such as misalignments that occur when the coin blanks aren't properly lined up before being struck, or die clashes where designs from one die unintentionally mark another coin. The particular case of the 2000D penny highlights the interesting result of a process called die deterioration, which occurs when the dies that strike the coins wear down over time due to repeated use. This deterioration can cause the details on the coin to be soft and less defined, sometimes creating areas of doubling or misalignment. In the case of this 1-cent piece, the visual imperfections have resulted in the creation of a striking specimen that transcends its original purpose as a form of currency. Moreover, when discussing rarity and collectability, it's essential to mention that the condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a higher grade indicating better quality, and the best preserved, most visually appealing examples of the 2000D penny fetch the highest prices. A penny in mint condition with a visible mistake increases the chances of fetching a premium among passionate collectors. This means that even among the already rare error coins, specific examples can stand out further based on their condition and visual appeal. For collectors and investors who are keen on Franklin Mint products and rare coins, the 2000D penny represents a golden opportunity, especially for those with a keen sense of timing. The potential return on investment for someone fortunate enough to acquire one of these coins, especially those in outstanding condition, can be astronomical. The convergence of rarity, demand, and error marks creates a perfect storm that drives prices beyond imagination. As the community of coin collectors continues to grow, there is an undeniable trend of appreciating interest in coins like the 2000D penny, proving just how lucrative it can be to investigate the world of numismatics. The story doesn't end there. The pricing of the 2000D 1-cent coin has seen fluctuations over the years as the numismatic market itself faces various influences, economic conditions, market trends, and the overall allure of oddities can drastically impact how much a particular coin can be worth at any given time. Investing in coins has been likened to investing in art. It's all about understanding what makes a piece unique and desirable. For those who truly comprehend the highs and lows of such investment, owning a piece like the 2000D penny amplifies not only the excitement around collecting but also the sheer thrill of holding tangible pieces of history that, against the odds, manage to turn into something extraordinary from what is usually something mundane. It's a reminder that in every ordinary aspect of our lives, an extraordinary opportunity may lurk just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by the right pair of eyes. The means through which these coins can find new homes is also expanding. Today's digital marketplace has revolutionized how collectors connect with each other and transact. Online platforms and auctions have made it easier than ever to trade such unique pieces. As this transition continues, it's thrilling to contemplate how the prices for coins like the 2000D penny might evolve. The monetary value is just a fraction of what makes this coin captivating. It symbolizes a journey through time, showcasing the processes of creation and error in an art form that is often overlooked. Let's not forget the community that surrounds this vibrant hobby. Forums, social media groups, and events dedicated to numismatics can provide further insight into the stories behind coins like the 2000D penny. Enthusiasts frequent these spaces to share their finds, exchange tips, and educate one another about the nuances of collecting, all of which continue to fortify the value placed on such marvelous examples of mistake-laden craftsmanship. Each collector brings their unique perspective and experience, allowing for an environment that encourages knowledge sharing and appreciation for the artistry involved in coin crafting and minting. Generating buzz and discussion around new discoveries keeps the interest alive for coins of every denomination, prompting both seasoned collectors and newcomers to seek participation. We can only speculate where the 2000D penny will go from here, but one thing is for sure: as long as there are individuals passionate about collecting, the mystique surrounding interest in these extraordinary coins will remain. In the world of coins, stories matter. Each piece carries a narrative that is worth preserving, and the errors encased in the 2000D penny tell a story of imperfection that resonates with the broader human experience. We can learn from these errors, seeing them as a reminder that mistakes can lead to unexpected rewards, and they often serve as a historical snapshot, capturing a moment in time that may have otherwise been lost. The blend of value, rarity, and error truly makes the 2000D 1-cent coin a remarkable topic of discussion. As more collectors seek the next hidden gem, we can't help but await the new stories that will emerge, stories forged through curiosity and a love for the pursuit of unique collectibles. So there you have it, the incredible journey of the 2000D 1-cent coin, from standard currency to a jaw-dropping $172 million treasure. If you've enjoyed today's deep dive and wish to learn more fascinating stories from the world of numismatics, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you being here with us today, and we can't wait to share more incredible tales and hidden gems from the realm of coins. Thanks for watching, And see you next time. Next 1982 1-cent USA coin, where we dive into the most intriguing stories in the world of collectibles and rare items. Today, we are venturing into the fascinating realm of coin collecting, specifically focusing on an incredible phenomenon that surrounds the 1982 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, reaching an astonishing valuation of $421 million due to the errors and mistakes associated with its minting process. At first glance, a 1-cent coin might not seem particularly special or valuable. After all, it is the smallest denomination in the currency system, often dismissed as pocket change. However, the story of the 1982 1-cent coin unravels a complex tapestry of historical significance, numismatic interest, and sheer chance that collectively contribute to its staggering worth. To understand why this particular coin has skyrocketed in value, we must first delve into the details of its minting year, frame it within the context of the US economy at the time, and explore the various errors that occurred during its production. The year 1982 was a pivotal moment in American history, marked by various economic challenges, including inflation and changes to the materials used in coin production, which all play a pivotal role in how this coin came to be. Before 1982, the penny was primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but due to rising copper prices and the demand for economic efficiency, the US Mint decided to change the composition of the penny. Beginning in mid-1982, coins began to be minted with a composition of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper, establishing a significant transition that would impact the entire minting process. In the transition to this new composition, various errors occurred, leading to the creation of rare variants that would ultimately become invaluable to collectors. One of the key errors associated with the 1982 1-cent coin is known as the double die obverse. This term refers to a particular type of minting error where the coin receives multiple impressions from the die during production, resulting in the appearance of doubling in the design elements on the coin, which can typically be observed in the date and lettering. This doubling effect not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of the coin but also makes it a highly sought-after specimen for serious collectors who specialize in such unique minting flaws. The double die obverse error is often iconic and has captured the attention of numismatists around the world, making any 1982 penny exhibiting this error significantly more valuable than its face value. As the coins were minted, some were also struck with misaligned dies, resulting in coins that appear off-center or otherwise flawed in their design. These misaligned errors add an additional layer of intrigue and collectability, as they are exceptional pieces that showcase the imperfections of the production process. Collectors are often drawn to these off-center strikes, seeing them as a tangible representation of the unpredictability of coin minting, which can turn a mundane penny into a compelling story of chance and error. Furthermore, there are coins with weak strikes that arise during the minting process, often characterized by uneven or faded design details. Such weak strikes can occur when the dies are not sufficiently prepared or when there is a lack of pressure during the striking process. Coins that feature these weak design elements can become something of a hidden treasure, sought after by those who appreciate the rarity rendered through manufacturing discrepancies. Adding to the complexity of this particular coins market is the phenomenon of hoarding. Over the years, many people have inadvertently stashed away 1982 1-cent coins, often without realizing the potential value that lay within. This has created an interesting dynamic in the marketplace, where some people possess these coins without any knowledge of their significance, while informed collectors actively search for specific varieties in high-grade conditions. The phenomenon of hoarding can significantly affect the supply and demand dynamics, elevating the value of the most sought-after variants, as collectors compete for limited, high-quality examples. Moreover, the introduction of grading services within the coin collecting community has also impacted the value of the 1982 1-cent coin. Professional grading services assess the condition of coins on a scale, factoring in things like surface quality, sharpness of details, and overall presentation. coins that receive a high grade from these services can command exponentially higher prices than their lower-graded counterparts. For example, a 1982 1-cent coin with a grade of MS67 or higher can reach exceptional values, particularly when linked to known errors or varieties. This speaks to the heightened awareness and appreciation amongst collectors for top-grade examples, and how the grading system has shaped the landscape of coin collecting by establishing an authoritative reference for value ascribed to specific coins. Additionally, in the realm of modern finance and investment, the rise of alternative assets has brought significant attention to physical collectibles, including rare coins. As traditional investment avenues become increasingly volatile, investors are seeking out tangible assets that can offer stability and potential price appreciation. Numismatic items like the 1982 1-cent coin can serve as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty, drawing a new audience of investors who view them as viable assets within a diversified portfolio. This investor attention not only fuels demand for the 1982 penny but also promotes a broader interest in the coin collecting hobby as an investment strategy, introducing a wave of newcomers keen to explore the nuances of this captivating field. As we look at the acquisition of rare coins, it is interesting to consider how the evolving online market has transformed the way collectors and investors access, buy, and sell these items. Platforms such as eBay and specialized auction websites allow for wider visibility and accessibility to varied audiences, thus enhancing competition and driving up prices for sought-after coins like the 1982 1-cent auctions featuring high-profile sales of misprinted coins garner tremendous attention, propelling interest from both serious collectors and casual observers alike. These competitions have not only showcased individual coins reaching staggering sale prices but have also highlighted the importance of provenance, as stories of previously owned coins captivate potential buyers. In considering the value of the 1982 1-cent coin, we must also not overlook the crucial role of education within the collecting community. Enthusiasts often take meticulous care in educating themselves about the intricacies of coins, including identifying errors, understanding market trends, and learning how to assess the potential of coins both as collectibles and investments. This knowledge is further fortified by resources such as books, online forums, and community events where collectors gather to share insights. The collective understanding of what makes a coin desirable greatly influences its market value and can set off chains of demand for specific coins that embody rarity and historical narratives. Additionally, celebrity influence can play an unexpected role within niche markets like coin collecting. High-profile endorsements or public displays by industry figures can focus attention on specific coins, thereby driving demand and, consequently, prices. When renowned collectors or celebrities, often previously uninvolved in the space, begin to highlight their interest in certain coins, like the 1982 1-cent penny, it sends ripples through the coin collecting community, further elevating the coin's value due to its newfound prominence in popular culture. In summation, the remarkable rise in value of the 1982 1-cent coin is a culmination of numerous facets, including its unique errors from the minting process, the influence of collectors and investors seeking tangible assets, the role of professional grading services, the exciting dynamics of modern online markets, the dedication to education among enthusiasts, and even the potential sway of celebrity culture. Each of these elements contributes to the extraordinary valuation of what many might perceive as an ordinary denomination, essentially transforming this simple coin into a symbol of opportunity, potential rewards, and a deeply woven narrative that captivates all who are ever fortunate enough to encounter it. As we conclude today's exploration of the 1982 1-cent coin and its staggering valuation of $421 million, we invite you to reflect on the wonderful world of collectibles and the hidden treasures that might be lying in your own pockets. Who knows, just that one coin from your childhood could hold riches beyond your imagination. If you found today's discussion as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so that you never miss an exciting episode packed with stories, collectibles, and investment insights that could help you navigate the captivating world of numismatics. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. LASRA 2011 1-cent USA coin, where today we will embark on an incredible journey into the world of numismatics, focusing specifically on a remarkable coin, the 2011 1-cent coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike with its astonishing valuation of $122 million due to its unique errors and mistakes. You may ask yourself, how does a mere penny become worth such an incredible sum? The answer lies in a combination of fascinating historical context, significant flaws during the minting process, and the captivating allure of rarity that this specific coin embodies. Let's dig into the story of this 1-cent coin, which began like any other penny, produced by the US Mint during a routine year of minting, yet ended up standing out in the vast sea of coins produced annually. At face value, the 2011 1-cent coin is just a representation of currency, a small token meant for everyday transactions. However, it is the hidden details that make it shine in the eyes of collectors and numismatic aficionados. The tale of its meteoric rise begins with the minting errors that occurred during its production, which transformed an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. One of the primary errors associated with this coin is the double die flaw, where the design features of Abraham Lincoln and the "In God We Trust" motto appeared slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect. This happened due to an issue that occurred during the die-making process, resulting in multiple impressions being stamped onto the planchette, which is the blank metal disc used to produce the coin. When this error happened, it resulted in a visually stunning effect that many collectors seek after, as double die coins are rare and can add significant value. In numismatic circles, such errors don't just signify a manufacturing mishap. Instead, they are seen as badges of rarity and uniqueness. As these errors proliferate throughout the years, certain coins become synonymous with specific errors, creating a sense of history and storytelling that is central to their allure. Additionally, a contributing factor to the 2011 penny's remarkable value is its limited availability. While the US Mint produced billions of pennies every year, the unique aspects of this particular coin make it exceedingly rare when compared to its counterparts. The law of supply and demand plays a crucial role in the valuation of collectible items, and in this case, with so few of these error coins known to exist, their scarcity drives up the price astronomically. Other factors that can affect a coin's value include its condition. Coins are often graded using a scale that ranges from poor to pristine. The condition of the 2011 1-cent coin in question plays a pivotal role in determining how much collectors are willing to pay. Coins that have been well preserved and maintained, free of scratches, dents, or discoloration, command significantly higher prices than their weathered counterparts. Therefore, the market for this specific coin keeps growing as people aspire to obtain a piece in exceptional condition, further inflating its overall value. Beyond just its physical characteristics, the story surrounding this coin also plays a fundamental part in its appeal. The unique saga of how it became one of the most valuable pennies ever produced includes not only the specifics of the minting errors but also accounts of collectors around the world who have sought after it, exploring how a simple mistake can make a coin legendary. Many collectors relish the thought of owning a piece with such historical significance, and the tale woven into each penny creates a connection to our collective past and the broader narrative of currency as a whole. The concept of currency has always intertwined with human civilization, dictating economies and social structures for centuries, and the 2011 1-cent coin encapsulates that history in a small yet immensely powerful way. As we examine the passion and enthusiasm surrounding this coin, we must also consider the broader implications of the numismatic community as a whole, where individuals bond over their shared interests and narratives surrounding treasures found and the thrill of the hunt for rare coins. Coin shows and collector groups provide platforms for enthusiasts to converge, share stories, and even exhibit their collections while bolstering the sense of community in this fascinating hobby. At events, collectors showcase their finds, exchanging tips, tricks, and anecdotes about their experiences, further fueling interest in pieces like the infamous 2011 cent coin. As the social dynamics of coin collecting evolve alongside technological advancements, the traditional ways of trading and discovering these items have shifted dramatically. Online marketplaces, auction platforms, and social media groups have given new life to the industry, making it easier for individuals to connect with fellow enthusiasts, exchange knowledge, and discover rare finds. For any aspiring collector, the internet offers a wealth of information about various coins, their history, and the stories behind them. Among these platforms, online auction sites often see fierce bidding wars take place over rare coins, with passionate collectors willing to break the bank for a chance to own a piece as valuable as the 2011 1-cent coin. It's fascinating to note how the value of error coins can change within minutes during live auctions, influenced by the dynamics of bidder interest and the enthusiasm surrounding a specific piece. In moments of surprise, coins like this penny have been known to spark competitive bidding, sometimes exceeding estimates by millions, showcasing the fervor present within the collecting community. Interestingly, as the value of coins such as this one rises, so too does the level of scrutiny and authentication that must accompany high-stakes transactions. Authentication services have emerged to help ensure that buyers are getting what they pay for, including the establishment of reputable third-party graders who can review and certify coin authenticity, ultimately influencing its market value. This creates a system of trust among collectors and investors, as individuals feel more confident going into the marketplace with expert opinions on the coins they are considering for purchase. With this transparency, the community is better equipped to handle price fluctuations, yet inspired by the potential stories that pieces like the 2011 error cent hold. Many view the error coin market similarly to fine art and antiquities, where the weight of the story surrounding each item contributes significantly to its worth. The idea of purchasing a piece that is not only rare but also steeped in history is incredibly appealing to an array of collectors, igniting the desire to hunt for unique coins that have compelling backgrounds akin to the legendary 2011 penny. The narratives of discovery, resale, and the fortunes of previous owners can add cherished layers to a coin's provenance, creating deeper connections between the collectors and the objects they pursue. The personal stories behind these pieces amplify their tales, often bridging generations as family legacies evolve through shared collecting experiences. So, as we ponder the value of the 2011 1-cent coin, it's essential to appreciate the intricacies of the coin collecting world that contribute to such a remarkable valuation, the errors that set it apart, the community that celebrates its uniqueness, and the endless stories woven into its existence. Collecting itself is a timeless journey rooted in human curiosity and connection to the past, and coins such as the 2011 1-cent coin serve as compelling markers of history, embodying the mistakes and triumphs of the minting process while simultaneously inviting us into a world of exploration and discovery. The enthusiasm for numismatics, particularly for error coins, has only gained momentum in recent years, transforming a hobby into a mainstream pursuit for many and prompting new generations to explore the vast array of coins available worldwide. It's not just about the chase for money, it's about the thrill of uncovering a piece from the past, a tangible link that connects individuals to history in a significant way. As we embrace this journey through the captivating landscape of coin collecting and the incredible story behind the 2011 1-cent era, let this tale inspire further exploration into the rich world of currency that stretches far beyond what we might expect. If the art of numismatics captures your imagination and ignites your curiosity, we encourage you to dive deeper, perhaps by exploring local coin shops, attending coin shows, or joining forums dedicated to this exhilarating community. As our discussion brings us to a close, we hope you've found the exploration of the extraordinary 2011 1-cent coin as fascinating as we do. The complexities of coin collecting, interwoven with history, human passion, and economic influences, show that even the smallest pieces can tell grand tales that span generations. If you enjoyed our content today and wish to stay connected with the continuing stories from the world of collectibles, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you'll always be updated with our latest explorations. Your support is invaluable to us as we strive to bring interesting topics into the spotlight for fellow enthusiasts and those who are simply curious about the world around them. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to sharing more captivating stories with you in our next episode. Until then, keep exploring and discovering the marvelous world that resides within the fascinating realm of coins and collectibles.